This summer, I got into composting, and boy, is it fun. This is my compost area here, and then on these two bins, this is where I create the compost. And what you do when you're creating compost, you have to aerate it. And so what we do is we move it back and forth from one bin to the other. And when you do that, all the oxygen gets in there, and that helps it to decompose. When I first started to get interested in composting, I watched all the videos that I could, and I got the knowledge I needed, and I put together a plan. And I started out with this little tiny pile in this great big bin. And every day I came out here, and I've got this big long thermometer, and I stick it down in the middle, and I would keep track of the temperature. And I got it up to 155 degrees, which is great, because then you know that that is decomposing, that it's real active. But I would watch, and as it got down to 120, then I know it's time that I need to take my little pile and I need to aerate it, and I need to switch it over to the other bin. So I would do that. And then I would add to it. And I do the same thing all over again. And I want you to know that in less than 2 months, I've taken this tiny pile of compost and I've created this huge bin of compost. Look at this. This is so awesome. It is rich, it's dark brown, it's fluffy, like it's got lots of really good nutrients in it. What if you had the right knowledge and the right plan? Can you imagine growing your IRA just like I created this compost? As I was out here working, I thought, you know, this works just like my $100,000 recycling plan. Now, so you have your self-directed Roth IRA. If you don't have any money to put in it, simply flip a seller carryback note. That'll give you your little pile to get started with. So start with that and then buy a note. And you get a couple payments, so that'll grow the pile a little bit. And then you negotiate an early payoff, and you get this huge discount that you had negotiated when you bought the note. And that's gonna make your pile even bigger. And so now you got more money, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna recycle it and buy another note, a bigger note. And you do the same thing, collect some monthly payments, get your early payoff, and now you've got an even bigger pile. And you keep doing that, and what you're gonna find out is your IRA is gonna grow exponentially, and it's gonna grow fast, just like I grew this whole bin of compost from a little tiny pile in less than 2 months. You'll be able to take your IRA and you can grow it to over $100,000 in less than a year. So that's my $100,000 recycle plan for your IRA. And I'm actually sharing that in a class. I hope you'll join me. If you want to see great results from your IRA, you need the knowledge and you need the plan. And I don't know of a safer, faster way to grow your IRA than with my $100,000 recycling plan. So to sign up for the class, click the link below. It's really all up to you. Which would you rather have? Some rotten pile of mess filled with bugs in the back of the yard? Or would you like to have some nice, rich, luscious, deep brown compost to grow your vegetables in? I hope to see you at the class.